It's the morning of day 134 and we are slackpacking today over Kinsman to Franconia. And look at this little pack. It's like what, maybe 10 pounds?
Maybe.
Maybe? Yeah.
Lunch and water and everything.
So it's exciting. The weather's good, it's nice and cold, so we're gonna get hiking. This should be fun. Really cool pond. Just like halfway up this mountain. Pretty sure we're going somewhere up there. But it's just a random flat area that you come to. It's kind of cool. A little muddy though. I managed to get my right shoe wet, but hopefully it'll dry out. It's not too sopping wet, so far the climb's been kind of fun. It's about 2,000 feet in 2.5 miles, so it's not too bad, but it's not as steep. But it's nice. It's nice slackpacking. You never knew that going up a mountain could be so easy, because I just feel like we're flying. Definitely a big difference when you are used to wearing a pack and climbing and you take it off. So, alright, see you at the top. It's a little windy and cold up here. We have a fantastic view. That's Woodstock. Over there, it's in the clouds. Oh, let me get that right. I just backtracked a little from where we were at because I wanted to get a view on this side. It's beautiful coming up. I should have got a video then, but I didn't. It was kind of a little bit of a rock scramble at the top too. So definitely awesome. I didn't have to do it with a pack on. Look at that man up there. He's ridiculous. Who brought him along on the trail? And here's a fantastic view from over here. See more of the whites. Something over there I'm sure we're going to have to climb. These views are amazing, I'm telling you guys. It is worth every step that you take and every bead of sweat that you exhaust. It's so worth it. It's awesome. Hey guys, it's day 135. We are climbing Mount Liberty, which is like 2,800 feet in like, what did I say, 3?
Just under 4 miles.
Just under 4 miles. So it's still steep. It's still gonna be rough, and we have a chance of rain today. And since we slackpacked yesterday, it really stinks having to carry a bag today. So we're gonna do it though. We're gonna do it, and that's it. I'm literally in a cloud right now. A very windy, cool cloud. Got our rain stuff on because it's misty. We're going to be above tree line for like 2 miles. He stopped when I turned the camera. So we're going to be above tree line for about 2 miles. And above tree line is not necessarily where there's no trees, it's where trees are under 8 foot tall. So I know I made a comment about being above tree line in one of my videos, and you guys have been commenting on that. So technically in that video I was above tree top, but now I'm above tree line. And it's windy and cold, so we're gonna keep hiking. Super windy. We promised Ryan's mom we wouldn't get blown off any mountains, but I don't know. Of course the wind dies down when I start to film, but it's been really windy and chilly, and I wish it was not in a cloud, because this would be beautiful. It's Mount Lincoln, it's Franconia Ridge, and into the cloud. We have a view! The clouds blew out, so I get a view for just a minute, but it's really cool. The more clouds are rolling in. Super freaking windy. I got a little view. 1:36, and I kid you not, this is the trail. It is literally down the water source from the shelter we stayed at. And even though it rained last night, this is just the way the trail goes, so it made no difference. So we're up on one of the peaks, and we have a beautiful view. When you do get a view, it's just amazing at how awesome it is. You're in the clouds and you can just see all the mountains. Then I gotta look at that the rest of the day. Look at this! I didn't think this existed in the Whites. It's flat, it's straight, and there's the sun. It's remarkable. This is the path to the Crawford Notch shelter and campsites.
Ethan Pond?
Ethan Pond? All nuts. It's the Ethan Pond shelter and campsite. And we heard it's profiled pretty flat on the map. And then all the Sobos told us it was flat. So pretty exciting because it's right at the end of our day. And it's been a pretty exhausting day. Yesterday it took us over 7 hours to go 10 miles. And today we were doing 14 miles. So it's nice to have this it's like almost 5 miles of relatively flat at the end. So definitely a nice little treat. Still headed to Ethan Pond and the trail really opened up. We got a nice little path to walk on. Have to look around a little. But we're not going up there. At least not at the moment. I don't think we do, but it's pretty cool. Hey everyone, it's day 137 and I seem cheery, but I'm not because it's raining. My shoes finally dried out at the end of yesterday, and then it's been showering so far this morning. So we are climbing, we just did the climb. It wasn't really a climb. We just walked down to Crawford Notch, and then we're gonna go up. We're gonna start the presidentials, and then we're gonna stay at Lake of the Clouds? Lake of the Clouds. It's the hut right before, it's at the base of Mount Washington, so we'll go up Mount Washington tomorrow. It's still supposed to be a 14-mile day. Yesterday we did 14.5 miles, but it still took us like 9 hours. So, we'll see how long it takes today, because we have a not so fun uphill coming up, and it's supposed to be raining all day. So we're up here in a cloud. We've pretty much been in a cloud all day. Not really any views, but you know what? It's not raining right now. And it only sprinkled for a little bit this morning, so that's awesome. We're headed to the Lakes of the Clouds hut. And we hadn't been doing this. We stopped in, we had heard about it a lot, and we're like, Then we decided today we were going to do it. We stopped in at the Mitzvah hut, which is right off trail. And if you ask them if they have any leftovers, they will give you their leftovers from the previous night or from breakfast, whatever they have, for free. And that was so awesome. We had some barbecue pulled pork, and we had some pasta. And I'm gonna fall while I'm filming. Super cool. So we can't believe that we had just been walking by these huts thinking that we shouldn't stop in. Visibility today, about 20 feet. You just don't really know where you're going. It's not blazed and really foggy, so you just kind of follow the giant rock stacks and do the best you can. Just kind of go up. There's like nothing. It's oddly flat up here. Probably has a fantastic view, but you can't see it, even though we're like 5,000 feet up. That's what a blaze looks like in the Whites. It's just on a rock. You see little remnants of it every now and then, and you just take a guess that you're still on the AT. It's the morning of day 138, and we're climbing up in Washington. Looks like we should have a view. This is the hut we stayed at last night, the Lake of the Clouds. Slept on the floor there. And then it's just amazing the visibility today versus yesterday. So we're gonna climb up this, and it should be worth it today. Pretty excited. Really nice view up here. You can see the hut that we were down at this morning. We stayed at last night. Really beautiful. The fog's been rolling over, and it just rolled by so you can see that's Mount Madison. The hut's down at the bottom. We're going to go in and see if they have any food, leftovers. If not, we're just going to eat our lunch. And then we're going to climb that thing. Pretty cool. So my feet were doing really good. That's why I hadn't shown you them. Pretty much since Harper's Ferry, when I got new shoes, they were doing great. But going through the whites, my shoes were wet for like 3 days straight, and I started to have some areas you can see. I had this before where it just kind of gets like scalded on top. Just rubs raw. And then I'm pretty sure this is probably more from the rocks actually, but I got weird blisters here on both of them. And then I have sore there. And then on the outside. And they look bad, but they're really like superficial. The difference between today and yesterday is like amazing. So I'm thinking another day they'll look even better.